Joy, Shannon, yeah, you're all excited. Yesterday was a long, hard day for me because it finally hit home once and for all that Jerry Jones is going to make sure that Dak Prescott heads to the bench sooner than later, way, way too soon for my taste. Jerry Jones is about to make the biggest mistake of his football career, and that includes firing Jimmy Johnson after back-to-back Super Bowl wins, because to me, and I wrote a book about this, Jimmy wasn't going to last much longer anyway. But in this case, I believe that Dak Prescott's Cowboys can at least get to this year's Super Bowl, which would be their first Super Bowl in 21 years, as you continually remind me on this show.
Yep.
21 years. And now Jerry Jones is about to mess that up, if not blow that up. And yesterday on his weekly radio appearance, we just heard, Jerry Jones sent a loud and clear message that he intended to send to Cowboy Nation. Remember, I know Jerry, spent a lot of time around Jerry. He might be a little crazy occasionally, but he is not stupid. There is method to the madness. He knew exactly the message that he intended to send yesterday because he knew Tony Romo is almost ready to return to the starting lineup. So Jerry Jones said in his weekly radio appearance, Tony Romo has really got to be ready to go to the top of his game, and we have the luxury of getting him that ready, meaning Dak has provided that luxury. And when we do that, we've got an edge that can take us a long way, interpretation, much farther than Dak could take us. I think what you're going to have is you're going to see Tony playing really well in practice, meaning this week, okay, and really being what he can be, which in my mind, says Jerry Jones, when he's healthy, which isn't very often, Jerry says, I don't know that I would trade him for anybody, says Jerry Jones. So Jerry Jones is telling you that Tony Romo, in his mind, is the best quarterback in all of pro football, which boggles my mind. As much of a Romo fan as I've been, I surely can't go there. So Jerry Jones is saying that Dak's amazing start has made it possible to take it to the next level with Tony Romo. And I ask you, where's the next level from Dak Prescott? How much higher can you go from 7-1 with the only loss 8 games back, opening day at Jerry World, when a kid fresh out of college, 4th round, Mississippi State, almost beat the New York Football Giants. It was 20-19, and we can go back and forth about whether they really had a chance in the end. I thought they did, so it was very close to being a win for my Cowboys. Mm-hmm. He played well enough, I thought, Dak Prescott, to win that game. Des Bryant did drop a touchdown pass to me in the end zone. That's it. That's your only loss. Then you win 7 straight, and you're telling me that Tony Romo can take it to the next level, when to me, my Dallas Cowboys have played consistently more dominantly under Dak Prescott than I have ever seen them play in all of Tony Romo's years under Tony Romo. So now, let's get to the why of this. I have let you sort of get away with saying this again and again. You have talked about Tony Romo Jones being like a son to Jerry. Mm-hmm. The truth is, I've let you say that because I wanted to exert as much pressure on Jerry as we could to make him stop this madness. But the truth is, I don't believe it's about a surrogate son here. I believe it's about Jerry Jones, I know football pride. Remember, in 2013, in March, Jerry Jones bet all of his pride and a whole lot of his money and his ranch, as in the former practice facility called Valley Ranch. He bet it all on Tony Romo when everybody said, no, Jerry, no. So he put himself way out there on that football line. And we know how much Jerry prides himself on showing you that he knows football. And to his credit, he did start on a national championship team at offensive guard at Arkansas, just for the record. But now it's on the line, dug in. I'm going to show you that Tony Romo is not just a good quarterback, he's the best quarterback in football, because back in 2013, I gave him 8 years and $108 million and whatever it was, 55 guaranteed. He just said, here, I'm going to give you the biggest contract in pro football because I believe you can take us to the promised land. But Jerry also believes this, and this is where I part ways with Jerry Jones. He is at least as concerned with entertaining fans as winning football games. And Tony Romo is far more wildly entertaining than Dak Prescott. To me, I think Jerry's already decided Dak's a little too efficient for Jerry's taste. It's just cut and dried.
No splash.
There's no splash to it at all. It's, we've talked about, Dak and dunk. He'll throw it downfield occasionally, but mainly it's just ball control, grind it out. 12 plays, 75 yards for yet another touchdown. Keep the defense off the field. There's no real box office to that except the one-loss record, except the end of the game scoreboard. It says, wait, the Cowboys won again, 7 in a row. Not enough for Jerry. He wants big box office. He wants high risk, high reward. He wants Tony Romo, who's capable of throwing 5 touchdown passes in a game and 5 interceptions in a game. He loves that because it sells. He's all about the business of football as opposed to just winning football games.